for Warringah.
The words expressed by the member for Indi. Being in my second term, I would have to, and I do support and agree with some of the statements that have been made by the opposition, as well as some of the statements made by the member for Goldstein. I would say that the spirit and intent of the Cessational Order 65A was on the assumption that question time would go to 3:30, which it routinely did in the previous parliament, and it has been cut short in this parliament to date. It was on the assumption that there is 22 questions in the parliament, which is, again, what often occurred in the previous parliament. Both sides of politics have on numerous occasions used question times to interrupt, to delay. There was suspension of standing orders during the previous parliament by the now government. There are now multiple points of order. The question, Mr Speaker, in the last parliament, the speakers in fact enforced that there would only be one point of order per question, and maybe that is a way in which returning to a prompt and in a more effective use of question time. I should say, representing a community, the community does want question time to be more effective. You are kidding yourselves if you don't think the public watches this and cares. We are wasting the public's time and money when all it is show and not a genuine questioning of government. We have now had over 100 days since the election, and we've only had, this is our 8th sitting day. We are here to hold the government to account and ask serious questions. It is important, and it is important that we have proportional representation here in questions. I support the motion because we haven't been getting to proportional representation. The crossbench is 22% of the opposition, and as such, there is a third question. But I would urge the government to have a proper sitting of question time to ensure that we have a full length of questions occurring. Thank you.
The question is that the motion be agreed to. I'll put the question.